Welcome to another edition of What Sold on eBay. This week we are looking at the week of June 5th to the 11th, 2016. My name is Len. My eBay store is called The Potter's Pickers, same as my YouTube channel here. So please like and subscribe, and I'm going to go through my numbers with you real quick. We had 19 sales for the week for a total of $489.10, and our average sale was $25.74. Our cost of goods sold was $68.50, so about an 8.5 to 1 return on our money. So pretty happy with that. I took some screenshots of the things that sold, and I'm going to share those with you real quick. Let me first just do the little screen share thing. So bear with me for just a moment and we'll get it kicking. All right, there's a little infinity screen. So right now you should be looking at my screen. What we have here is writing fabulous sentences and paragraphs, grades 4 through 6. So this is a homeschool book, and we sell a fair amount of these because we are a homeschool family. So this one sold for $8.99. A pair of Nike ACG Manoa men's 10.5, $79. Got this from a sale at work. I work for a huge shoe distributor, and twice a year we have employee sales, and this is one of about, I don't know, probably 25 or 30 pair of shoes that we got. Paid $10 for them, sold for $79. Yes. Fragile vinyl record. Yes, is the band. Fragile is the name of the album. You can see here that this is not an album that's in super fantastic shape. It's a little bit rough. Vinyl is in good condition, but it's still sold for $9. This I got from a box lot at an auction probably over a year ago. It's a decoy camera, indoor-outdoor decoy camera. So basically it's to make any would-be robber think that you have a security system when you don't. I don't know if it's something I would entrust my life to, but somebody thought it was at least worth the $9 we had it listed for. Muddy Waters, After the Rain from 1969. This record was pristine. Muddy Waters, very popular. Bought it for $1. It sold for $20.99. Kiss, self-titled vinyl record. This is just the inner sleeve in the album. It did not have the outer dust jacket. And I made sure that I put in there that put in the condition. I made sure that I listed that as well, so there would be no mistake from the buyer. They've left positive feedback, so that's good. And that sold for $16.99. I don't know why, but for some reason the image didn't come up for this Muppet Beach Party CD that we sold from 1993. There aren't a whole lot of CDs that you can find out there for $30, but they do exist, and usually they are rare things that only kind of came out once. We got this from a dance studio that went out of business and had a whole bunch of these kind of CDs, and we got about 40 different CDs that range in value from $4 to $50. This is about the third one we've sold that's been in the $30 range. Here we have a Mercury Performance Craft wetsuit, neoprene, size small. So this is probably like for a young teenager, probably 12 to 14 years old and kind of skinny. We got 3 of these from a garage sale last fall, and this is the first one that sold for $30. Here we have a pair of glasses, Safilo Elasto eyeglasses, frames with a hard case, and this sold for $23.99. Shout out to the dorky thrifters, because I wouldn't have even looked at eyeglasses if I hadn't been watching their videos. Okay, this is an interesting sale, you guys. This is a vintage Star Wars original movie poster. This is from the album insert. So here's what happened. I'm going to just tell you. We got the album, which is just like black, and it says Star Wars on it. It's the movie soundtrack, and this is the poster insert. Now, we took a look at it, and we saw posters selling for about the price we put it up for, $36, and we saw the record selling for about $30. But whenever anyone had the two of them together, if they were priced over $40, they went unsold. Okay, under completed listings, they didn't sell. So we kind of took a chance here and we broke up the set. We broke up the poster from the album and we sold them separately. The poster sold for $36.99. Otherwise, both of them together, average sale price was only $40. So we took a chance and it paid off. You won't see it on this video, but the album did sell for $30 also about a week later. All right, George Winston piano solos, $1 record. Again, we sold for $10. Okay, here's all four of Kiss's individual solo albums. We sold them as a set for $60. I paid, I think, $2 a piece for these records. The condition wasn't great, but you know, it's great to have the whole set, and they had the poster inserts and everything else. So here is a Polar, a heart rate monitor. Underneath the watch in the box is the little thing that goes around the chest. We got that at a garage sale for a couple of bucks. We took it to a Batteries Plus and had the batteries replaced for $14. So I think at the most we have $20 into it. I didn't think batteries would cost that much, but they did. But we still sold it for about $38. Here's another pair of shoes we got from the shoe sale at work. Paid $10 for them. Sold for $57.99. Notice we misspelled yellow up here in the description. Hopefully that didn't affect anything coming up in the search results, because everything else is spelled properly. But this is just a lesson we need to learn, and hopefully you will also to proofread everything before you get it put up there. Cyndi Lauper, She's So Unusual, sold for $12.99. This is a ball cap washer. If you wanted to put a baseball hat in the dishwasher, and that's what you would do with this, you wouldn't put it in the washing machine, you would put it in the dishwasher. So I got this for like a quarter or 50 cents at a thrift store. I never used it except to dry hats. After I washed them, I would frame the hats in there to dry them if I had them really soaked. So it sold for $5.25. Mega Man Nintendo Game Boy sold for $16.99. I picked that up for $1. So yeah, that's a pretty good sale. Game Boy games, you gotta, titles are important, so do your research. Some of them can be really awesome. Some of them can be absolutely worthless, and I've learned that the hard way. These I am really excited about. I got these at a thrift store about a year ago, and this was one of those things I was just learning about mid-century modern stuff. I was just kind of starting to listen to podcasts and watch YouTube videos, and everyone was talking mid-century, how big mid-century is. And I saw these at a thrift store for $1, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to take a chance on them. They're weird, they're unique, and they're this... I put on the title that they're plastic, but really they were harder than that. They were almost like some kind of an odd resin. We had these things actually hanging up on our wall. I thought they were cool. My wife hated them, but they finally sold for $20, and I couldn't be happier. And I believe this is our last sale of the week. Prince Dirty Mind from 1980 on CD, sold for $16. Prince stuff is still selling really hot. So in your garage sales, look for the CDs. Even CDs in kind of rough shape are still selling for $10 to $25. Look for records too, of course. You will see those on next week's What Sold video. You'll see some more print stuff. So I think that's it. Yeah, that's the last of them. So that's our week. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I put a link to our eBay store, so if you want to check that out, feel free to go ahead and do so. And there's also a link in the description to our Facebook group. Hope you'll join the conversation there, and we will catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. Bye-bye.